you. All right, okay. All right, we'll just do a couple more. Thanks again. Yeah.
Tell them a story. Tell them a story.
Oh yeah.
Do the long version.
Okay,
of it. Because it's worth it.
Yeah. Basically, a few years ago, I was in New York. I was going to open mic nights. Anybody here ever gone out and tried to play their songs at an open mic night?
Yes.
It's kind of an embarrassing thing to do, right?
Hell.
Okay, so hold on. I'm sorry, I'm not usually this nervous, but this is a lot more intimate than usual, I think.
Yeah.
You can't fake it in this kind of environment, which is becoming more obvious each song. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I went to an open mic night because I thought I should play my songs like an asshole. And I met this one little girl over there, and she was also doing the same thing. So then one day she said, "Oh, I should come over and we should jam." And I said, "Okay, fine." And you know, I was like, "All right." And then she comes over and we're jamming, and then like the night wears on, she keeps playing her songs over and over. And I start to get really tired, and I'm waiting for her to basically go home so I could go to sleep. But, you know, it starts to be like 2 a.m. and she's still going, and I'm like ready to pass out. So she essentially invites herself to sleep over, which she was a pretty attractive young lady, and I hadn't, you know, been even around a girl in several years. So I was a little bit, you know, I thought that was kind of forward, but I guess that's modern day society. So I was pretty, you know, I didn't really know what to make of it. I didn't know if she liked me or whatever. So I was trying to be a gentleman. I said, "Okay, listen, you know, you could have my bed. I'll sleep on the floor." So anyways, I give her my bed. And anyways, I'm pretty nervous to begin with. So this girl's in my bed and I'm on the floor and I don't really even know her at all. So I felt really nervous. And when I feel nervous, I get really sick to my stomach. So I got really sick to my stomach and I went into the bathroom and I got really sick. In a really bad way. I got sick in the way of diarrhea. You not want to admit it. And at the time I was living in a basement apartment. So I always had common difficulties with the toilet because being that it's a basement apartment, the water has to flush upwards. And that was difficult. So on this very night, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I had made a big mess. And I was trying to flush it. But it just wasn't working and it kept coming up and getting worse and worse. So I didn't know what to do because there was no sink in the bathroom. All I had was this little window, one of these crank windows. So what I did was I basically took my hand and put it in the toilet and just started taking my shit and shoveling it out the window. And basically I buried it. Well, no. First of all, I just shoved it into the garden outside the door, and this girl was just snoring away. She didn't notice, but I was like dripping sweat. I was so nervous this girl was gonna catch me with shit all over my hands. So anyway, then I had to bury it because I didn't want her to come out the door the next day and see this pile of shit and say, "What the fuck?" So I took a little garden shovel, I snuck outside, and I buried it. And then she never found out, but she dumped me anyways. That's the punchline. I'll never cry. Your mother's laugh, you wore the family photographs. I'll never stay. Too insecure, too predestined to run away. Fly, fly, fly so high, the geese fly south to steal a kiss upon your skin, little winter mouth. to me your soul. Give to me all the fishes in your wishing bowl. And then go. Getting to know you, girl. I've seen you with your glasses on. I've seen you in your daddy's arms. I've seen you drive a car. I'm getting to love you more. With each day gone by, with each wish upon a shooting star, I wish for your love. I'm freaking out. I run my mouth, my life's a series of circles. But you're a fool to think that I won't follow. And I'm not a poet, and I'm not a clown. I just think these things and then I write them down. Spin it round again. Darling, if you change, I'm still your friend. Spin it round the world. You're the sun, the stars, the oceans, you're just a little girl. Spin it round the moon. I'll be singing with my best lover's Thank you. This song is also keeping up the theme of the night about loneliness and girls